Hello guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my, what would I say these are? Micro braid, micro braid knotless braids. I'm gonna show you guys two very important tools that you're gonna need to get like super neat parts and super cute braids. I'm gonna show you guys my hair. So this is my hair. It is Pinterest inspired. I love doing these small. I love doing my hair. Parts are super neat. Could you not? This is my hair. Super neat partings. I hope you guys are seeing it. Like, I can't see if you guys are seeing it yet. But this is my hair. So you guys, this is it. So this is my hair. I did it myself, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do your hair like this. So two important tools that you're gonna need: a braiding rack, and I'm gonna link it down below. I got this one from my local beauty supply store, so you can go to your local beauty supply store and pick one up. They have like ones like this that you could put like on a counter, and they also have standing ones, and I think the standing ones can hold a lot more braids than this one, but these ones you'll probably find at a beauty supply store, or you can go on Amazon. I'll link the Amazon link down below to one of these. They're super helpful. They just help you keep your braids needed so that you don't, like before when I used to do my hair, when I started to do my own hair, I would like take out the braid, how many pieces of hair I want to use each time before I start a braid. But this just has all the braids laid out for you, so you just grab and braid. Everyone has been asking me, how do you part your hair so neat? How do you get the parts so neat? How is the back of your hair parted so neat? And guys, this literally changed my life. I'm gonna show you guys. So this I got from Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below. Is a three-way mirror. Literally three-way mirror. You like basically you see the back of your head, every angle of your head, you see it. And this has helped me with parting my hair a lot better. And I definitely recommend doing buying this if you want super neat parts. If you are doing your own hair, this helps so much because you literally see everything from the back to the sides, you know, all the sides of your hair that you don't see. So this is the secret, guys, that I use to get my hair parted in the back. Guys, I also forgot to share that these braids took about 3 days. I started Friday night and I finished on Sunday night. The reason why it took me within that time frame is because I did have to take a lot of breaks. I have a daughter, and I had to like take breaks to cook, clean, and take care of her and stuff like that. So just have patience, but you definitely can do it. These are the braids, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it's a helpful one. So guys, I start by separating my hair into pieces, and the pieces are all about the same size. I try to keep them consistent because I do start with my natural hair and then I start adding the pieces in. So this is what I do, separate them before I braid. And I'm really sorry I didn't show the parting, but here are my first 2 rows that I did get to record. But I also didn't do much braiding that night because I do breastfeed my daughter and it was late and she loves to nurse to sleep. But this was my progress the second day. I had finished the back on the second day. So now we're gonna get into how I braid. So I use my easy edges on my parting just to keep it neat, and I put a little bit at the top of my hair to keep the roots nice and neat. I really love it, so good for my hair. Then I part out the braids that I want to do. I see how much I can do in that section just to make sure that I can do enough braids. So I start off with braiding my hair, and I do about 2 like that, and then I start adding the first piece, and I just kind of put it like underneath where my finger is right there because my natural hair is already over it. And then I braid 2, and then I add my second piece, and it's just the same thing. Sorry, my hair got caught up. And I put it underneath my finger with my hair on top, and then I go another 1, 2, and then I add my third piece. As you're gonna see, it's the same thing. We make sure that my pointing finger is on top, my hair is on top, and that was my third piece. And then that's how we get it. And I'm gonna show you guys a closer look at the parting and show you guys once I can see it. There we go. You see? Then I just start braiding down, and that's how I start my braid. That's the method that I did for my entire head. I just found that showing it from the side was a lot easier while recording, so that I can explain and that I can see that it's being shown. Guys, I kid you not, these braids will probably be about 300 plus if you do it at a hair salon. But they're so nice. They're actually really light, and I like doing them small because I keep my hair in like 2 to 3 months at a time, because sometimes I just don't have the time to braid my hair as frequent. And I'm showing you guys how I add the pieces in at the bottom, because sometimes the hair like thins out at the bottom and the braid starts to get skinny. I'll show you guys. So this is the piece I want to add, and I put it through the middle, and I just twist it and I just braid it in like you're braiding regular. And I show you guys better throughout the video, but that's how I add more braids in, because sometimes when you're doing long hairstyle like this, the braid tends to get really thin when you're braiding down. So you want to keep the thickness of the hair consistent throughout the braid, because sometimes, you know, when you braid hair and it's like really thick at the top and then as the bottom it gets skinny, yeah, we don't like that. So I'm gonna show you guys throughout the video how to make it more consistent when you're adding braids at the end. But here's me doing the same method again. Braid 2, and then we're gonna add a piece. There we go, that's our second piece. Put it underneath our pointing finger with our natural hair on top, and we braid 2, and then we add our third piece like that and down. So once your natural hair is on top, your pointing finger, you put the braid under there because you're already gripped, your hair is already holding down on the grip, if that makes sense. This is also why I keep the pieces consistent, because I add 3 so that the braids is consistent throughout. When they're smaller, it's easier to add as many as I'd like because they're not too big. But I always count how much I'm adding. And here we go, adding again. We put the hair, this is so hard. Put the hair through the middle, and then I just braid like I'm braiding regularly. And that's the braid. And I'm braiding everything because I find that I like to braid my edges in. Helps it grow, especially when I oil my scalp. But if you're a person that doesn't like braiding your edges in because, you know, friction and all that, then you don't have to. You can always leave your edges out. But for styles like this, I like to keep my edges kind of tucked in as much as I can. But I didn't braid all of it in. Obviously, there's still some you're going to see at the end. But this is what the side looks like here. I'm really loving it so far. That's what this side is looking like. And then I just go ahead and part my neck section and add my easy edges gel to make my parting clean. and then I start braiding again. And this hair is not tight on my edges, so that's why I love knotless. The braids are not tight, they're not heavy. That's why I do them like really small. If they were like really big, like medium thick, all that, the parts would be bigger, so I can leave my edges out with styles like that. But the parts are small, the hair is light, the hair is small, so it's really good. So that's what I do. I'm showing you guys again that I parted. I added my easy edges to make the parting neat, and then I braid. That's one. Clear there. That is two. And I think I did three here because I had more hair. And then I added my first piece underneath. 1, 2. Same thing underneath, add 2, and then we add our third piece. 1, 2, and that is what it's looking like. I'm just gonna bring it over so I can start braiding down, because it's hard to braid down if you're braiding in the position that you started the braid in. And that is what it's looking like on this side. I think this was the second braid, but that is where we're at. Okay, so this was the third night. This is when I finally finished my braid, and we're on our last section, and I show you guys in this part coming up how I add my hair. But this is what my hair is looking like. I really love it. And this is my first time doing a hair tutorial like this. Please let me know how I did in the bottom, because I do my own hairstyles. This is not the last time. I'll show you guys more hairstyles. Okay, so this is the example. So this piece, there was a piece in here that was really thin and really shorter than the rest. So if I kept braiding, it would be inconsistent. So I had that piece in the middle, and I put it underneath my finger where I can grab, and I hold on to it, and then I just braid that part underneath, and then I continue from there. And I hope I show you guys again like a lot better, but that's how I add. Okay, and this was the finished look of my hair. This is the front, this is the back. That's my parting and everything. And this is the next day actually, where I had wet my hair with hot water because it was so late when I finished. I didn't want to wet my hair and like go to bed. So I just use a t-shirt because I feel like towels are so thick when I wet them. But this is how I wet my hair. Pretty self-explanatory, like nothing major. But I will tell you guys, when you boil your water, don't put it on your hair like as soon as you finish boiling it. I say let it rest for like a minute or two, so it's not too hot. And I'll show you guys what happens. Sorry, that's my daughter. I'll show you guys what happens when you put like really really hot boiling water directly on your hair after it finishes boiling. I'll show you what happens, and all that. But yeah, this is me just wetting my hair and preparing it to look cute. Okay, so this is my hair, and this is exactly what happens when you put like the boiling hot water on your hair. as soon as it like came out the kettle. Like it just shrivels the hair up, makes it really really curly, and then you have to like keep dipping it again and again to straighten it out. So just a tip, hope it works for you guys. And then I go in with my olive oil mousse just to shine the hair, you know, set it down, make it look cute, you know, all any hair that's sticking up. Just, you know, when you're at the hair salon, you know, they put this and then they wrap your hair with a do-rag and they put you under the dryer. I hate the dryer, but this is my hair. This is the end results. This is everything. Yeah, this is the finished look. I'm just showing you guys the parting throughout my hair and all that. There's like, you know, neat parts, guys, neat parts. But yes, this is my hair tutorial, guys, on how I got these nice micro braids, knotless, you know, Pinterest gal style. Thank you so much for watching.